guys, welcome to another video. This time we will showcase how to use our magento-action GitHub action to deploy or install a patch during the build process in your pipeline. So we are going to use the patch from Cosmic Sting vulnerability, which is a big one. So this will be our default Magento setup repositories. So to install, for example, an isolated patch, first you have to get it from the official Adobe page. You have several options, but I will show here how to patch using isolated patches. So here you can read, you have also other kind of ways to install patches. You can use this file, place this file, but like I said, I really advise you to do it the way I'm going to show you here, because you have more control on it. So first you need to download like I said, the patch, and then you have to place it here inside your Magento repository. You have to create a directory called m2hotfixes, and you can copy your patch there and push it to your GitHub repo. So what we are going to do, we are going to use the action and display some file. So it will be this file. We will display it before and after the patch application through our Magento action tool. So this is the same project. I'm going to close this and staying here and going to in the workflows, and that's it. If you want to apply the patches available in the M2 hotfixes directories during the build process, I'm going to drop this step here and add a build step. So like so. All right, we are good, I believe. So here you to apply the patches, you have to fill in this argument, apply patches, and put it to 1, which is true. Then what we are going to do is to make sure that the patch has been applied. Normally this alone is suffice to apply the patches in the directory. So what you are going to do is we are going in the step just before the application of the patch, we are going to show the content of the secret base file, and do the same after the patch has been applied. We are going to display the content of the same file, and hopefully if everything went okay, you should see here you should see the addition of this line here in the constructor. So I believe this is all. So the patches are applied during the build process. So you need to have the build process in your pipeline. So that's all. I'm going to let this here. Okay. So now let's run this. So it will take some time. In the meanwhile, in the meanwhile, I will talk a bit about this feature, this functionality. So as I said, the preferred way is to create M2 hotfixes directory and put your patches inside it, but you can also create this file and click on the more info. It will redirect you to Adobe apply pages patches page, and it will explain to you how patches can be applied using Adobe. So as you can see, the other way is to use the ECE patches command line, which is available in your Adobe Commerce project, for example. And so if you create the magento.env.yaml file and you specify this like this, the quality patches you want to apply, so we will in our action we do the same like this. So we are going to call ECE or install ECE patches command line and apply this. Be careful when using this, because sometimes it can apply unwanted patches, or you can have some troubles. So only do this if you know what you're doing. If not, you can apply it this way, the way I'm showing here, the custom way, which is, like I said, is done through creating the M2 hotfixes folder and copy pasting your pages inside the directory. So I believe that's all. It's the same thing I'm saying here. So let's go and wait a bit for this to finish. And a little thing, this feature, I believe, has been deployed since 3.30 version, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Let me check it. Yeah, so it has been added here, and it's available since 3.30 version. So if you are not using directly the master like us, you have to specify the version. So the version has to be above 3.30, v3.30. Yeah, this version. So this should be done at any time now. And we should see that our patches has been applied. So this if you do this like this, this is very useful because your patches will be applied at every deployment, every build of your project in the pipeline. So you don't have to, like some people do, modify your composer or install extra plugins to handle your patching for you. This is pretty straightforward and pretty easy to apply patches, I believe. So you can also do it your way, which is through Composer, installing custom Composer plugins, or you can use, like I said, Adobe ECE tools. So it's up to you. So this should be done. It's kind of slow today, I don't know why. Even though it's almost done. We are at the end of the building process. It's doing the compilation. And this is I just put this here to just download the Magento files, so we can see the differences before the patches has been applied. So do not this is not this is just unit testing. It is failing because the code, the default code is not it's not clean, it's failing. So but this is not what we are trying to test here. So now, like I said, we are going to see, this is the content of the file before the patching. So we are going to check the content of the constructor, and you can see here we have making sure keys are large enough and a for each, and there has been a build. The build has applied the patch, and we are going to display the same file after the build, and you are going to see here that just before making sure the keys this command, there is a new line which is the from the patch, these keys. And let me show you again here. If you go before the patch, the patching, and go to the constructor, you can see before the command there is no there is no keys being added to the key variable. Yes, there is no there is no the latest keys in your basically the fix was to add the latest keys in your that env your etc env that PHP file. So I'm not going to go in the detail of the patch, but you can see. So the patch has been applied. So this concludes this video. Hopefully it will be of use to some of you. See you next time.